and welcome to yet another episode of Tablet. Today we have with us Dr. Shankar Vinod, who have been specialized in oral and maxillofacial surgery. Let us welcome him to the program. Welcome, doctor. Could you tell us your experience in the field of oral and maxillofacial surgery?
I've been in this specialty for the past 17 years, since my post-graduation from Government Dental College, Trivandrum. And over the years, I've had the opportunity to work in various institutions. And presently, I'm employed in Marbais Celis Dental College as the professor and HOD of the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery.
Doctor, we have received some questions from the viewers, mainly from UAE. So we'll move on to the questions now. First mail is from Naushad, Abu Dhabi. What are dental implants, and are implants safe, and how long will they last?
Dental implants are a way of replacing lost teeth, and they really do last, and can be used for when the teeth are missing, one or two teeth, or even for the entire teeth are missing, you can use dental implants. It essentially is titanium screws or implants which are embedded into the bone, dentures or crowns attached to these implants.
The other question that he have asked is, my uppers are fine, but my lowers are constantly a juggling act when I try to eat. Can I have implants on the lower and keep a full denture on top?
Theoretically, it is possible to keep, you have to place an implant supported denture. It is not just implants, but an implant supported denture in the lower jaw and a denture in the upper jaw. But there should be sufficient amount of bone to place these implants. That only your surgeon or dentist who is doing the procedure will be able to do an assessment and evaluate you and assess the amount of bone available to say that it is definitely possible.
The last question that he have asked is the dental implant procedure painful, and how are dental implants placed?
Dental implant procedure is a simple, fairly simple procedure. It can be done under local anesthesia if you need one or two implants. But if the number of implants are more, you might need to do it under general anesthesia, or if some bone grafting or some other additional procedures are required. Otherwise, it's a simple procedure, and the mild discomfort following the procedure should be taken care of by the painkillers that will be prescribed after the procedure.
Okay. Now moving on to the next mail. It's from Aisha, Dubai. Can implants always be used to replace missing teeth, and do implants hurt?
Most of the situations you can use implants to replace tooth. Only problem is if the quality of bone is less, or the amount of bone that is required to place the implant is less, you might need additional procedures to before you place the implants. And usually it does not hurt because it is done under either local anesthesia or general anesthesia, depending on the number of implants that is required.
Okay. The other question that she has asked is, I'm missing all of my teeth and I'm now wearing a full upper and lower denture. I can no longer tolerate my lowers. Will I need an implant for every tooth I am replacing on the lower jaw?
You can do it like that also, but not always. If suppose it's easier to place implants in the anterior part of the lower jaw because there will be sufficient amount of bone. As you go posteriorly, because of the inferior alveolar nerve there, you might have to lateralize the nerve in some situations. So each case depends on how the situation is in a case, but you can place with few implants in the anterior region just to stabilize the lower denture.
The last question that she has asked is, how does the long-term value of implants compare to other treatment options?
It should last fairly long compared with the other fixed partial dentures that you'd use when there is the number of teeth missing in an arch, few teeth are missing. You would go for a fixed partial denture which is attached to the adjacent teeth, or a removal partial denture which is quite difficult to tolerate in some situations. But this should last because it's firmly attached to the bone. Once the osseointegration of the implant is fairly attached to the bone, it should last long.
Next mail is from Kritika Kofakan. I can't keep my upper dentures in place for very long without gauging. I also can't taste or feel the temperature or texture of food very well, so eating is not the pleasure it once was. Can implants help me?
Yes, definitely. In a situation, if she would go for implants to replace the missing teeth on her upper arch, since there is no plate in the palate, that is the upper part of the jaw, there is no plate, it will be very comfortable for her.
The other question that she has asked is, what happens if the implant does not fuse with the bone, and where do I get this treatment?
If the implant does not get fused to the bone, you would think it is a failure. So naturally you would have to get the implant out. And this treatment you would get in any center which does dental implants in your place.
So now moving on to the last mail, it's from Jay, Abu Dhabi. How long does the treatment take? My husband lost all his teeth from gum disease. He refuses to wear false teeth. Would implants give him the look and function of natural teeth?
Definitely an implant would help in his case. But regarding the treatment, usually you place the implants, and if it's a two-step procedure, you would wait for 3 months, for 3 or 4 months for the implant to attach to the bone. Once that healing is over, that is then you place the teeth over these implants. So it takes about 3 to 4 months. And I think in his case, but it does depend on the amount of bone and the quality of bone that is available. I think a center close by would be able to evaluate him and advise regarding implant.
The last question that he have asked is, are the implant teeth difficult to clean? What about aftercare?
The most important thing about once you place this implant is to maintain very good oral hygiene, because the longevity of the implant, or for that matter even teeth, is basically depend on how you take care of your teeth, care of your mouth. So it is important for you to take care of the do regular checkups, do regular cleaning procedures or oral prophylaxis as we call it. Do it regularly, and it should last you a lifetime.
Okay. So that was for today's episode, Doctor. Thanks a lot for being a part of our program.
Thank you.
So that was Dr. Shankar Vinod with us. Until we meet next time, this is me, Nana, signing off. Take care.